10 days before leaving Verdansk. So today we're spectating duos, and right here we are starting off with Sidon, and it looks like there's a guy down below with El Terror. Duos is always a little bit different. Obviously, we only have 10 days left or so before the brand new Caldera map is introduced. We're gonna have the last days of Verdansk and things like that, and this is where we get a kind of chance to see how people are still playing this map before it goes away. Obviously, they're heading for a recon. They just got shot with an RPG. This guy does only have a pistol, so he's obviously on a regain. Hopefully, when this comes out, they'll be able to drop a weapon or something like that. But clearly, if you're going for recons, there's usually two different reasons you're doing that. One is so you have a little bit better intel in terms of rotation. You're trying to move across the map a little bit smarter, which you can kind of see the zone already developing, because you want to go ahead and go for wins. There's usually two different strategies: going for kills, going for wins, and then a combination of those factors. They just got destroyed, and this guy is actually trying to beam from about 40-50 meters with a gun that probably isn't all that great for doing that. Unless maybe you're on keyboard and mouse, just because that side-to-side wobble. He's about to get gunned. The guy was literally chasing him down. Probably popped a dead silence, because you can see on the mini-map that he was like a foot away from him. One quick side note, this video does have a sponsor segment, so we'll go ahead and get to that. Today's video is sponsored by Bespoke. It is a monthly membership club delivering awesome boxes of top shelf goods from under the radar brands, and it's free to join. They purchase 90% of their products in boxes from small businesses, many of which are based right here in the US. For example, the knife in the Terra box is made by Bare Bones, which is based in Salt Lake City. And every month they introduce their members to cool new products, whether it's outdoor gear, bearwear, home and kitchen goods, clothing, even live oysters. It's all based on your preference quiz you fill out when you get started. They even let you preview your box before it ships based on your preferences. You'll get a box assigned to you, and before it's shipped, you'll get to preview all the items that come inside and decide if you want to keep it, swap it for a different box, or skip that month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. They sent me the destination box so I could try it out a little bit earlier. I was able to actually use this when I went to the world premiere of Vanguard. You can kind of see it starts as the duffel bag, but it also doubles as that garment bag. So I kind of had my shoes and clothes in here. And then if you're kind of packing light, you can kind of have it all set up. So pretty straightforward and easy to use. I also got sent the stealth box, which comes all together like this. And pretty much this one comes with a knife, pretty solid knife used for cutting, obviously, when you're going to use for whatever the case is. Pretty strong, durable there. A money clip, as well as like a little capsule if you want to put stuff in. So you got the capsule, the little pen level. So if you need to use that, it'll also double as a level. And for the sponsorship, Bespoke is hooking you guys up with 20% off your first box with that link near the top of the description or my code at checkout. Thank you again to Bespoke for sponsoring today's video. Welcome back. So there it goes. These guys were able to hold it together. They do have an MG in there, which is disgusting. It's probably one of the best floor loots to have. This guy does have the Diamatti, which is probably one of the most broken pistols in terms of like versatility. Obviously, it's not overpowered, but it can be very effective when you need to use it and know how to use it effectively. So I left that gun behind. I'd pick that up over the Grav. 35 bullets just isn't enough for the amount of recoil with iron sights. That one, especially the purple one, is a solid option. They should be combining their money here. Obviously, they're going to do this contract. They got to get to a buy. They do not have that intel. The other guy, obviously, they just died, so they got wiped. Maybe we'll see them later on when they come back from the gulag. So this is where you got to prioritize getting to a buy station. You have enough money. The free loadout's going to drop in. You might decide to go with perks and kind of go that route. So Mr. has a 1.7 KD overall, I believe. And that includes all the different stats. So 1.7, 1.23. Guys are relatively above average. 1.7 is definitely above average when it comes to Call of Duty and the Battle Royale. So he's kind of rotating over. We'll focus on Mr. this time around. Looks like he spotted someone. He's kind of a little bit away from his team. The good thing, though, is that the zone is closing. In about 4 minutes, it's closing in, and they should be able to gatekeep these two teams that are rotating. There is a crown that could potentially be marked, and you can see they're up there with the helicopter rotating around, trying to get some little hit markers there. You can see the two winning the building. Kind of has that tundra set up, but it's not really ideal. The floor would not like the perfect build, but it's still pretty solid. So now they're finally working towards the buy. You always got to be sketchy of this area because sometimes the doors will come through and then you end up getting jumped on. Somebody has an advanced. But getting to this buy would be ideal. They did spot someone a little bit in the distance, so you got to be a little bit careful when you're doing this rotation. You got to be pretty quick. If you do want to grab the loadout through the floor, this guy calls the UAV first. Teammate grabs the loadout. There are 3 people over here. So that's 2 teams, and then there's a guy rotating on this top side, which they were aware of. So you can see him at the buy station, probably buying back their teammate or something along those lines, because we saw 2 over there. This guy ends up getting the Swiss and the MP5, Cold War MP5. So pretty solid build. A little bit different, but it is what it is. He's building it like a Modern Warfare MP5, which is not normally how you'd build it. No stock isn't normally the way to go, but he'll probably be able to pull it off, have a little bit of fun. It looks like he's basically copying identical. There's a lot of action here with these loadouts. His teammate was left behind. They probably saw the smoke. They're heading to the buy. They're going to own the roof. What is he doing? He just played that like a bot. I don't know what happened there. Like, he was like, oh no, what's going on? His teammate got smoked. And then there's 2 vehicles. What is going on over here? It's so hot. This laser looks really weird, because that doesn't look like the 5 milliwatt laser. That looks like a Tiger team for like strafe speed or something. They know he's in here. Obviously, since he got an overkill loadout, they probably heartbeated him and knew exactly where he was. And then they said, all right, cool. So now they can kind of get a little distracted. His teammate did come back. His teammate looks like he's gliding in, and he could potentially be spotting. You can see the guy's head popped up, and they got pushed by those guys that were over there on the other side. This guy comes, steals the heli. You can see another heli in the distance. This guy has to get out of here, potentially go ahead and try and go for a regain. Got to grab the loadout, get out of here really quick. This guy also got a weird collapsible stock MP5, slightly off meta. He got a most wanted. A little bit sketchy there. I would never get a most wanted unless I was in like trios or quads, where potentially you're going to get a lot of money. You can hold a power position. This one is not really great unless you rotate super early. This heli is still over here on this helipad, which is kind of odd to me that nobody would have picked it up. You can see that guy's getting beamed, so I'd probably avoid that area. You can see the red doors falling out of the sky. Some guy was all like, I can't believe they haven't fixed that glitch. It's intentional, bro. You think there's some random glitch that makes it so doors fall out of the sky? That is 100% intentional. It is like an evolution. We're going to get more stuff involved with that. There's even some random doors that do nothing around the map. So it is what it is. It's just part of the lore. I don't pay attention to lore or care about lore, but doors falling out of the sky is 100% intentional by Raven. So you got to go ahead and rotate that way as your team gets there. You will have enough money to get a UAV if you want to go ahead and kind of clear out that area. A lot of people will have had Ghost or gotten Ghost by this time, so you just got to be a little bit more aware of those rotations. So you can see he's kind of scouting, being a little bit annoying, just kind of like flying around so that his teammate could land safely. Grab the loadout, and he'll probably swoop in and pick him up. Oh, is he getting shot at? Man just crashed. He just threw it away. Pull me out. Pull me out. Get us out of here. I can't believe he just threw like that. Oh, man. That was definitely bot-like behavior. Hey, but we've all been there, I think, at some point or another. I'd never really crash in Warzone. But when I used to play a lot of ground war on farmland. No, not farmland. Quarry. The quarry map, I would grab the heli. And if you touch like a twig of a tree, your thing would explode. And that happened multiple times. Luckily, he has the money. They'll be able to recover. Got a little bit of slide cancel in there. These loadouts are still a little bit funny to me, because I think he's rocking the 50-round fast mag. I don't remember. I think that's the 50-round fast mag, which isn't better. It reloads fractionally faster, but it slows down your aim down sight, I believe. Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly. I just know that we go with the normal 50. Oh, there's a guy on the right. Nice. Good beams. Get out of there, reposition, go to the top. That guy had stopping power because he took your health away. You won the... Nice. The guy might have self. There it is. Nice. This guy played that awesome. His beams with the MP5 were nutty. That was pretty good shots from him. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and buy back his teammate. He played that perfectly, even though that guy choked with the stopping power. I believe he took some health from there. That worked out. He's gonna buy him back. He needs to get a good reload in. Oh, there's another person here. Somebody was shooting at him. This is a tricky spot. You do have enough money to hit a UAV, but like we've talked about, oh, is this guy oblivious? Maybe he knows the hop-up spots. That guy was a bot, bro. He just walked into this guy's gunfire. This guy's 7 kills. The 1.7 KD. Not bad. Not bad at all. They still have a hunted on him, so somebody has a bounty on him. He's going to be coming back this way. Can get this munitions. Has the satchel. Put in their plates. There's 2 satchels here. One for you and one for your teammate. They are pushing you. Your teammate could potentially mark people if they're not on the ground. They are already on the ground. He can mark which guns, which he's already done. The Swiss and the Bullfrog. And these guys are going to push heavy. You still got a minute. They are very close. Oh, there they are, I guess. Taking fire. This guy, I'm thinking keyboard and mouse player. I'm not really getting the sticky aim vibes, but it looks like they're very swipey. Nice. Oh, teammate, you need a push. No. His teammate has to full send it. Hopefully his teammate has dead silence. Nice. Did his teammate clutch it? I think that was a different skin. Nice, he clutched it. No, he did not. Damn, and they're out. I was actually pulling for him. That dude was pretty solid. And the teammate, the first guy that had the lower KD, it's clear that he normally gets carried in the situation. This guy has 9 kills. What a lord at this point in the game. With 26 people up, pretty solid. EM2, OTS, nasty class setup. This guy's a 2.66, so definitely a bit of a higher skill player. Averages about 4.5 kills a game. Mounted up. When all else fails, mount up. You can actually split this with your team, but your teammate has to be paying attention. Your teammate's looking in the wrong direction unless he's calling something. Oh, your teammate's in a gunfight. Oh, nice. Got the 2 kills. Your teammate's dealing with somebody over there as well. Yeah, these guys are talented for sure. You can tell already. He got beamed there. I don't know how good his teammate is. Nice. That guy has the plates. Nice. Oh, you still don't waste all your bullets. You need the 18 to finish this dude. You're pinged. So you have a live ping on your head when that happens. Nice. Oh, you didn't bunny hop out. He choked. He choked. His teammate had 2.05. So they were both very good players. They may come back because of the gulag, but we'll check out this player in action from COD Tracker. Oh, man. They're going to lose to a burger, huh? This guy got 2 kills. Or 3 kills total, but he killed 2 people right now. Pretty cool. This guy's a 0.62 KD. So definitely a burger compared, but he outplayed a 2 KD player, and that's just shows you how low the skill gap is in this game, that a 0.62 KD player could beat a 2.5 KD player just like that, like we just saw. He didn't hit the bunny hop when he came out. It looked like he was going to hit the bunny hop, and then he just choked his shots. And then we got this guy, the Flash dude. Oh, man, that's so nutty. He doesn't even know he just dumpstered on a 2 KD players. Just how it goes. FFAR is still pretty nasty. AX50, I don't know about that choice, but more power to you. Mixing up the metas. And then we got Flash over here with a 0.93. I think he might have Specialist. So that means because he has the 2 plates, which is tempered or whatever it's called, you end up having a situation where it's likely they handed him the money so he can get discounted rates. It means he also has Ghost. He has High Alert, which will not pop up on our screen. It's spectator type bug where we don't actually see it. Along with a few other perks that are visible. Another door falling in the sky. I mean, obviously they won their gunfight against good player. So it's not the gun skill that they're losing. It's probably got to be situational awareness, positioning, rotations. This is a terrible rotation. You got to get it rotated a lot sooner. His teammate got it down on Slobo. He's just running out in the open with his sniper rifle, which that means he's required his quick scope. All right, cool. Go ahead and pick out that. Still not slide canceling, but has an idea where they want to rotate towards. That building is probably going to be contested, so you have to be very careful here. This contract could come in clutch. I would grab the bounty so that maybe it pings to a part of the map, which it just did. Smart move. The berth is still available, but you got to double check it. Make sure there's like no C4, another door out of the sky. You're kind of out in the open. You have nowhere to get cover. This building is very powerful, and there are 2 people in there. There are hop-up spots, but we'll see how they play it. He doesn't have a dead silence. You might get good rotation. Just own this building, go up in the upper level, and then play it. Because obviously this isn't an aggressive player. They have 3 kills in the entire match, which is more kills than they normally get. So, play a little. This is a bad spot, I think. I think this is a bad spot. I'd be inside the building just because you have more cover. Clear out the building. Go up to the top rail. Peek the windows. If you get downed, hopefully you don't get wall banged. So this is where you potentially, if you know you're going to be held up here for a while, I'd probably throw down the trophy system. Because then if somebody stuns or throws nades or anything, you're going to protect yourself. Because that utility, your winner else, you're going to use it. Use your utility. We've seen it in the last Spectating Randoms. A guy pushed the stairs, went for a flank route, died with the dead silence in your hand. You should not be dying with utility. So they jumped out there, and those teams are going to fight right now. Oh, no, he's in the window there. Going to get 2 plated up. Pretty good to go. At some point, you could throw down the trophy. Good little peek here. There it is. Oh, you're a little bit low, though. You got to center a little bit higher on the door because you know where the head's going to be. The head's going to be like where that top notch is on the actual crosshairs. See? He's aiming at the stomach. That's not going to get it down. You need to aim at the head. Especially at this range, it's almost going to feel like a hit scan. If you line up the shot, you're going to get the headshot. The teammate's up top, so they have a different angle than you. Is it going to pull to the right? I think those guys did recons. You're still in the zone. Pretty good. And you have the exit route through this window. You just got to make sure no one flanks you through the back with the gas mask. 4 teams, 7 players. All still full teams except for a solo. There's some fighting going on. There he's crossing. He's crossing. Nice. Snipe. Nope. You just precisioned yourself. You can't precision like that. You have to be very cautious with the precisions. So you know that 2 people were on the left. That guy in the Milsim skin. There's a guy with the riot shield. So make sure you have your Semtex available. Don't waste your Semtex because you're going to need them against the riot shielder. And you're going to have to play the situation right with your teammate to give you different angles. So they're shooting someone out in the field over here. Okay, you can see him right there. You saw the guy, he was crouched. The guy who looks like Thor. And you could snipe, get involved in that action. So I'm pretty sure, I think this guy is specialist. Oh, there's another one. They're mantling over. Mount up. You could... Guess you don't want to give away your position. All duos are left. 2, 2, and 2. Oh, and this is a hard pull. You have a golden gas mask, so you could actually rotate early. Like jump out the left, rotate far side, and as they're running towards you, you do it because these are you could third party this. These 2 teams are going to fight. Rotate early. You got a gold gas mask. Rotate super early, and then you'll catch them sprinting towards you since they can't aim. You just screwed yourself. Your team's done. You got 1 there. You wasted your nades. Got the golden gas mask. Your teammate didn't have self-revive. That guy's dead. Your teammate's still alive, so it's a 1v1v2. Rotating super late here. We knew that there was a guy over here. There should be 2 rotating across. There's the riot shielder. You don't have any Semtex. Oh, you got the down. Nice. There's a guy over here to the right. That's who the guy was looking at. So 1v1v. Oh, you got a perfect third party. You're dead. You should have just came out and chowed that guy. There you go. That's how you take the L. A little bit of bad rotations. A little bit of bad positioning. And then we got another riot shielder, which... And you're going to die to a riot shielder. You don't have a gas mask. You can't play. Oh, he got the headshot. Damn. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.